Hey, how you doing? I'm Janine and I'm an upholsterer and I have some upholstering to do right here. Quite a bit, actually. I have this seating from, I think it's roughly a 40-foot boat. This is from inside the cabin area. These three seating sections here. And it's hard to ignore this. These are sort of a soft foam on the backrest here. So when they installed these originally, they can't pull it too tight because it would squish it down real thin. So they just kind of put these wrinkles in to give it a full look without any extra seams. That will be deleted and I'll be putting a seam kind of like that in it. So this piece will be smooth and then it will have a seam there. It'll be a lot better than this because this is pretty fugly right now. Step one is to determine a shape that looks decent. I have a bunch of random cardboard pieces here that I use for curves that I can trace. Next, I will use this clear plastic to make my pattern. This is basically, in the construction world, a vapor barrier for your walls, for drywalled walls and insulation, but it works great for patterning. And I just use these pins to hold it onto my seat. Alternatively, I could be using masking tape, and I would put the masking tape on the area I want to pattern, and then I would draw my shape on the tape, and then cut the tape out and trace it. Ooh, that was a close one. I almost forgot my lineup marks. These will help me line up the two pieces when I'm sewing them together. You can't see him, but I'm sharing my workspace today with Tim, and he's stapling some cushions beside me. This other cushion is similar and needs the same type of seam, so I'll do my best to sort of mirror this pattern onto the other cushion. As you can see, it's not a great fit, so I'll just take a new pattern. Ooh, look at that! When I take this cover apart to pattern it, I can lay this flat, keeping the wrinkles in it, and it won't be patterned into the new vinyl. The rest of the vinyl on these cushions fit okay for the most part, except for a couple of areas that I took note of. So I'll just trace them and adjust those little areas and add my staple excess, and then I can cut them out. And my seam allowance. Here are my goodies to make some new piping. And all of these pieces will have sew foam. And this is what those new little seam sections look like sewn in. Hey, you remember the guy that was making all that staple racket earlier? Well, here's Tim. Since he had the stapler in his hand, he just continued on and stapled these new covers. Teamwork makes the dream work. I think adding these seams in here is a much better option than stapling wrinkles into your upholstery. What do you think? Do you agree?